As regular listeners will know, I have a real problem with the kind of reporting of technology that anthropomorphizes it or gives it superpowers that it does not have. I'm talking about robotics, I'm talking about digital technology. Some of the stuff is great, some of the stuff is mediocre, but in every case, when people make claims for it that don't exist, especially in the media, they are more often than not getting played by somebody selling a product. Latest case in point, Wall Street Journal tech page, an article called Pepper Just Wants You to Smile. That's the headline. The subheader, the emotional robot, comma, in an interview at WSJD Live 2015, that's a digital event they put on, says it looks for smiles to recognize a human being. Well, first of all, this robot is not emotional. It is a machine. Secondly, it does not look for smiles to recognize a human being. It is programmed to see certain patterns of pixelation, and from those to infer that certain programs should kick into effect. It is, in fact, not even doing that. It is merely a machine which, when it receives certain signals, is set up to respond in a certain way. Now, why does any of this matter? It matters because we have a fantasy that is, in the end, politically, ideologically, and culturally inspired, that robots are going to take over, that there is something called robots that are superior to us. We cover this a lot on the show. There is no singular entity called a robot. There is certainly nothing like artificial intelligence, real consciousness out there now. And yet, says the Wall Street Journal, what's the next frontier for robots? Social skills. It says that Pepper is one of the first robots with the ability to identify and respond to emotions. So far, so good, if by that you mean exactly what I just described. Pepper takes the form of a young boy, might I add, as a personal note, in a creepy way. He can tell the difference between happy and sad, and respond with appropriate body language. Now, on stage, Pepper says he's hoping to find new roles in healthcare and elder care. No, a machine was programmed by its manufacturer to issue the words, "I'm hoping to find new roles in healthcare and elder care." Now, there is video of Pepper being interviewed by Jeffrey A. Fowler and Joanna Stern of the Wall Street Journal. It is an embarrassment to journalism in that these two journalists are interacting with this product as if it is real when it is not. This was a great promotional ploy for Aldebaran, the corporation that manufactures Pepper. It was an embarrassing moment for the Wall Street Journal and for the culture of technology, which is too often leading us to subordinate common sense to glitz, glamour, and the show business of technology. Next week, I expect to see journalists for the Wall Street Journal interviewing and then ogling over a Chatty Cathy doll and explaining to its readership that Chatty Cathy really does want her diaper changed.